Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. It's Marquis, man. We back. We in Boston, but we going to Florida. But this MC originally is from Boston as well. You guys should know about this MC. I've been talking about this MC for quite some time. Tajh Malik, new album, No Tattoos. Come on, man. I got tattoos, man. Come on, man. I got mad tats. This dude come out with an album, No Tattoos. What's up, man? Anyway, March 26th, 2021, 27 minutes, 58 seconds. Great project. Mostly produced by Tajh Malik himself. He's actually in that studio on those boards as well. So shout out to Tajh Malik. First joint, Ghetto Love, is an intro produced by Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a producer from Boston. Check him out. It's a skit about a passion and love for her man. It's a woman. It's a black woman. You can tell it's a black woman, and she just wilding out, man. She wilding out on her man, but I think it's his birthday, so she about to give him some, but she wilding out. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell they probably been drinking or sipping or something. Number two, the dope first actual track produced by Tajh. He shouts out his aunt Gladys for that passed away recently. That's actually my aunt. That's our aunt. So R.I.P. to Gladys. Tajh Malik's bars are dope, man. That's what he's basically saying. They're dope. They're like crack. They're like something addictive. So his bars are elevating. He's getting greater and greater with lyrics, and he can compare his rhymes to the heavy narcotics now. So that's what he's doing. Number three, I Know. This is actually produced by Tajh too as well. Tajh knows what he wants, and he's letting the world know. So Tajh Malik, shout out to Tajh Malik on this song. I know something, something, something. I know. Yeah, it's catchy, man. It's catchy. He mentions songs from the new edition and BBD, so he's always shouting out his hometown, Beantown, Boston. He's always, shouting out Boston. But shout out to Taj shouting out Boston. Number four, not forgetting where you come from. You know what I'm saying? That's basically, if you're from New York, you're from Florida, wherever you're from, West Coast, don't forget where you're from, man. Come on, you gotta rep the place you was from. But I know. All right, number four, right? Peanut Butter, produced by Tajh as well. Artist wants those leather seats. He wants that leather, them brown peanut butter seats with the white, you know what I'm saying? Color. It could be a Rose, it could be a Beamer. You just want that joint. Usually, like, rich people buy that car. They buy that butter, the peanut butter seats with the with the white, you know what I'm saying, like a white whip. You know what I'm saying, something fancy. You know what I'm saying. So he's basically saying that's what it's one of his goals. And I bet you if he keeps flowing like this, keeps doing production like this, he can have as many peanut butter seats with the white outside as he wants. With hard work and stuff like that, he can get any color. So shout out to dreams and ambitions and stuff like that. Dream big, stop playing, y'all. Number five, Many Moons. This was produced by Gold Streak Beats. Track hitting with that soul, while Mr. Malik talks about the circle of his life. His circle. He's talking about his life. He's giving us more and more insight on who he is as an MC, as a father, as a man. So shout out to Tajh Malik. Shout out to all the MCs that's pouring out their heart on these albums and on these tracks. So number six, Tales of Your Feelings. I'm loving these track titles. Produced by Tajh. Track has that 70s feel, while Tajh Malik speaks on stories with a crush or a lover, somebody, you're interested in, one of the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So I like this joint right here. Number seven, she's back, man. Ghetto Love Interlude. She's back. She's back expressing her love for her man that's on her birthday. It's that Ghetto Love, man. She's talking bad trash. She's giving them props, but talking trash at the same time. That's black people, man. We like diss people and we love people at the same time, you know what I'm saying, in the same sentence, man. So shout out to wherever this gets from, but shout out to Vitamin D from Boston, the producer. He also produced this. I think they just probably broke this up, and it probably was a whole clip, so it's pretty funny, it's entertaining. Let's go to number eight, Captain Save. Another tricky title, produced by Tajh. I'm guessing Captain Save a Hole, but Captain No Save. This soulful track is my favorite. Tajh not saving no hoes as captain of his ship. He's not saving no hoes. I'm not saving no hoes either. I'm not playing. So get away from me, hoes. Stop playing. I be thinking about I would say not Busta Rhymes, but ODB. Shout out to ODB, RIP ODB. When he was on that one of his songs, he's up like he's always when he say hoes. I think it was that on Wu-Tang Forever. Hoes. Like yo, every time I hear hoes, I just think of ODB voice saying it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to ODB. Shout out to Wu-Tang. But this song was too short, man. Wish he had another verse on here. Captain No Savior, like I said, I think the beat was really, really good on this one. I thought he could could have prolonged it through another verse on it, or maybe even a feature. Number 9, Eagle Boy. Speaking of features, Eagle Boy featuring JovaRosx. JovaRosx has worked with Tajh recently and in the past, and they actually got a deluxe album together called Lions and Eagles Deluxe. Came out in 2021. Go check that out. This one was also produced by Tajh. Tajh went to the 80s on this track. It feels like a little bit of the 80s. JovaRosx and Tajh, like I said, man, they got a project. Go check them out. JovaRosx, another MC, bright star in the making. Stop playing. Number 10, Love Lost, produced by Tajh. Production from artists is getting just as good as its lyrical content. So shout out to Tajh. Great record on Love Lost, and RIP to anyone that's lost body, anyone that's lost anybody, for their loved ones, anything of that nature. And shout out to anybody losing people from this COVID pandemic and stuff like that. It's just terrible, man. It's terrible. Let's go to number 11, Melody Cry. This is produced by Ferris Bussa Beats. He's producing, man. I like this track too as well. Great use of soul on the record. It kind of reminds me of the Jay-Z Song Cry. You got the Song Cry, you got Melody Cry. Similar, I guess, lyrical content. Of course, Song Cry by Jay-Z's a classic, so I don't want y'all comparing this, but this is just as good. This is a good record. I like Melody Cry. Shout out to the producer, Ferris Bussa Beats. Number 12, No Tattoos, produced by Cadence, another producer. Shout out to all the producers. Shout out to Tajh. Shout out to Vitamin D. Shout out to all the producers, and especially shout out to all the lyricists on this album, especially Tajh Malik. No Tattoos. Tajh flashbacks to his, times in Boston. He's talking about Boston. He's talking about the Beam, man. Come on, man. He's talking about where he's from, where I'm from, and stuff like that. And no tattoos, no ink stains. I was kind of like wondering what the album title was called, or what it meant. And I was just wondering, like, did it mean something personal to him? So I reached out to him. I texted him, and I said, what does this title mean? What does this title track? What's going on with this title? I got tattoos. Dude, what's going on, man? Messing with him. And he said, just no sugar coating about things in my life. So he's just not trying to sugarcoat his albums to just kind of put it out there, tell people what's going on, and throw some facts out there. So shout out to Tajh pouring his heart out on the album and giving us some more personal insight in his life. So shout out to Tajh. Album Mike rating will be in the description. I will put that in the description. You can check that out. The album cover, I like the album cover. I asked about the album cover too. Y'all gotta check out the album cover, man. If y'all not listening to this project, check out the album cover. Check out his other past projects as well. Tajh Malik's been working very hard as an MC, very hard as a producer, and he's doing big things. Go check him out. Go support the East Coast, support Boston, support hip hop, support the West Coast, support everything. Support hip hop in general. Support these MCs that's pouring their heart out, putting a lot of time and effort into these songs, man. So shout out to Tajh, man. I'm coming back from Florida, man. Back in Boston, man. Back in Beam. Stop playing, man. Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Beam Town.